My name is Orhan Caliskan. Um, I have produced a book, a humor book, with the illustrations. I myself was an illustrator of cartoons and caricatures at my 6th and 7th grade at the different newspapers and humor magazines in the mid of 70s. um, because of the situation in Turkey in mid 70s of anarchy, of the violence between the right and left wingers in all walks of life, especially at the schools and universities. Uh, I had decided that I would not be able to do my good at the university in Istanbul, so I had decided to go to England to carry on with my higher education in England. I did 2 years graphic design at St. Martin's School of Art, and during that time, I did illustrations for IPC company, IPC International Publication Company, which is an American company. And during that time, they had 267 weekly and monthly periodicals for young adults and child. And through my art agency called Kelleher Art Agency, I got in touch with them and I started illustrating Beano and Chips and Bizzle and Chips, um, 2 pages of Bionic Boy in beginning of 80s.
Okay, what made you write this comic book, Orhan?
Since I was an illustrator, cartoonist at my childhood, and I used to illustrate for number one selling humor magazine in Turkey, Gırgır, and other humor magazines. Also, political cartoons I used to illustrate at serious newspapers called Vatan and political, also called Cumhuriyet.
What are you aiming with this book? What are your plans?
Well, after getting retired, I started this project of my childhood love, because in my normal life, I always thought in my youth, during my youth, to print illustrated cartoons, something funny. And after retirement, I published a periodical of cartoon humor magazine, but it was specialized in, again, football. It's got 22 different stories here, short stories with all the heroes of different nature. Sometimes dogs, cats, aliens, sometimes 70 meters below the seas, the fish, undersea living creatures, also through the game of football. Because game of football is very basic, like pop music, also like believing in something out of reason, like religious beliefs and pop music and football. Those are the three big industries to be able to govern the people in a very simple, easy way.
Thank you very much. Can you tell us about the illustrator?
The illustrator is Ergun Gunduz. He's of my age, and he's been a successful illustrator more than half a century. And presently, I know him since mid 70s, while he was a student at the secondary school before the university. He was even then a professional illustrator, and his form of illustration I always admired as myself being an illustrator.
Thank you very much. What are you planning to do with this book, Orhan?
With this book, we had 7 periodicals about football during the corona epidemic. Because everything was closed down, we had to stay home, we could not go out. I said to myself, I have to do something.
Who's going to buy this book?
Um, this book is mainly aimed at young readers, also all of those people interested in football. We have a project of having 5 more books like this with the concept of through football. We will make 4 more books in this line.
The first book has just come out.
Yes.
When will the second book come?
The second book will come out next year, May, in 2026.
Thank you very much, Orhan.
By all means,
Good luck.
thank you. Thank you.